Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a bonus reading for the sign of Cancer for August 2021. So this can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. This is a bonus reading to say thank you to the top 3 zodiac signs with the most interaction to do with the channel. I really greatly appreciate you all so much, so thank you so much for being here. I'm currently shuffling with the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck. I do apologise that the readings are a little bit late. I've had a lot going on recently, so unfortunately I haven't been able to put out the readings as early as I would have liked to for the bonuses, but there will be September readings coming out relatively shortly for you all. Okay, so I'm currently shuffling with the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck today, and we'll get straight into the reading for you. Angels of Love Light, can you please be here and guide us? Clear, concise messages for Cancer for August 2021 in relation to love, please. Please and thank you. So what have we got for going on for love for Cancer the rest of August? So just please take and leave what resonates. Okay, you have the Four of Pentacles. Someone's holding on to you for a fact. Oh, interesting. Okay, let me just get some cards out here on the table and we'll go straight into it. Just want another 4 more cards, please. Page of Pentacles for Cancer. Queen of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So King of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Okay. So right. I can see here, bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the 9 of Swords, the King of Swords and the 3 of Swords. And Libran energy here with Justice here in reverse. Or potentially even a fire sign with the Aries, Leo, Sag with the 9 of Wands upright of what we don't see. Okay. So I'm really getting this overall sense that potentially somebody wants to be able to come forward towards you. Just take however it resonates for you. So either for yourself or for someone that you're dealing with. So either you or them want to come forward towards you and express some sort of new love offer. But potentially they may be holding back right now. I'm getting this sense potentially there could be a third party situation, as we have 3 different court cards here with the King, Queen and also a Page. So potentially there could be a third party, but doesn't necessarily have to be. But also here with the 3 of Swords in reverse, this is another indicator as to why I'm getting potentially a third party situation. I'm getting this sense that potentially there's someone in the mix who may not necessarily have been taking accountability for their actions, or may have been relatively dishonest towards you in regards to their feelings. And they may not necessarily have given you the clarity about their particular feelings. They may have kept them close to their chest or not have openly expressed them. I'm getting this sense that whoever this is, they've energetically held on to you for quite some time here with the 4 of Pentacles. They're like withholding their affection towards you. They're not necessarily expressing this. If they're potentially in a relationship, if there is a third party situation, I'm getting this overall sense that they're not feeling they're basically, their emotions are not overflowing with joy with being with this other particular person. Maybe somebody is seeing their kind of love situation very clearly, and because they've gained this particular clarity, that it's been very frustrating for them, and potentially they're having sleepless nights, unsure what to do about their situation. They may feel incredibly lonely in a relationship, like they're getting this truth that potentially if they were in a relationship with someone, or they are currently in a relationship with someone, they're potentially very clingy, very needy. Potentially they may overgive of their love, but potentially this other person may be feeling a little bit like held back, like it's a bit of a turn off to kind of be with this other person. I'm getting potentially like your person, if they are indeed in a third party situation, they want to be able to come forward towards you and potentially give you an offer, or just like to kind of reach out to you or break the ice in relation to communication. I'm getting, but potentially it's just trying to make sure that that you guys will be on the same page as each other. If this is something like you are wanting to get an eventual relationship with someone, because potentially I'm really getting this sense of a love triangle here, that you are kind of on the same page with this person, and potentially there could be a karmic in the mix here with the Queen of Cups energy in reverse, that this could be this person that they're dealing with is kind of, I'm getting kind of like desperate for this other person's attention, and potentially they may not necessarily have been overly honest in relation to their connection with this other person, but potentially your connection as well. What you don't see, that this person may come across like everything's all right with them, but underneath they're really quite hurting in a particular relationship, and they really want to move on away from this to be able to come forward towards you and to grow something with you. But I'm getting this overall sense that, you know, there may have not necessarily been very much communication between you and your person, especially if they're dealing with somebody else, or there may have been a lot of dishonesty in relation to their communication. They may not be speaking up. I'm getting the sense of not speaking up about how they genuinely feel about themselves or about their life and what it is that they truly want out of a particular situation. There potentially could even be legal issues here, I'm getting, potentially here with the King of Swords and with the Justice in reverse. So I'm getting this sense that potentially somebody has been dishonest, and so therefore they're holding on to something. Could be to do with material items. They could potentially live together, and so therefore they may be having financial issues, potentially if they're going to have a separation, or if they were to break up of sorts. I'm getting this sense that potentially this person wants to resolve, if there's been any issues to do with you, they've been very much up in their head at night, contemplating the connection between you and the connection between this other person. And they want to have a brand new start with you, and they want to show you, to let you know that they don't want to have a new start with this other person. They don't want to continue. If they're continuing in something, they're not really feeling it. But this person is gaining more kind of control of their mindset about what it is that they want, and they're becoming a lot clearer about how they want to be able to move forward towards you. And potentially if they were to come back into your life, if this resonates for a third party situation, they want to have a very honest, blunt communication, because I feel like they know that you are deserving of that. And if you have felt like you've been hurt long enough in this particular connection, or this kind of three-way thing I'm getting, that they potentially want to come forward and reconcile and fix things. Because potentially what you don't see is that they've been relatively hurt in their other situation. They're feeling relatively exhausted, and they're wanting to be able to come forward towards you, but potentially they're feeling like they are unable to right now. Like they are feeling blocked to be able to come forward towards you and to express the feelings that they have. So they have these deep feelings for you, and they want to be able to express this new love, and they want to rekindle something with you. and their pure intentions are to grow something with you, but potentially if they are dealing with something else or someone else, they're feeling relatively restricted. And I feel like this particular cycle is going to be coming to an end relatively soon, because we have the 9 and it's closing up with the 10 with 2 9s here. So potentially there could be an ending of a potential karmic cycle coming into play here. And you know, we have karmic justice here with 11, so potentially something's not necessarily closed out of yet. And they could be fearful potentially that something may not be going forward in their favour. But they have this recognition that they do not want to invest in this other situation anymore here with the 7 of Pentacles, whatever it is that they're dealing with. They're definitely going through a rocky patch with this other situation, with this other person. And I'm just getting the sense that it just feels like a struggle to them, you know, and we see this person here and they're, you know, they've got the bandage on their head and they're kind of looking behind them. Potentially they've had to walk on eggshells with this partner for a really long time. And they're getting to this sense, they're realising and recognising what the connection for what it is, potentially a codependent relationship where somebody, this person may be smothering someone else, and they're getting the sense of, I don't want to be there anymore. Potentially they are trying to gather up the courage and the strength to kind of be true to themselves, to be able to move on forward out of a particular situation. Yeah, but there potentially could be, they're just not getting the confidence. They haven't got the confidence as of right now. Potentially there could be someone else in the mix as well, as I'm getting. So there could be potentially you, there could be someone else, and then someone else. But I'm really getting this, I'm not getting that sense at all. Predominantly I'm getting it could be if they're in a relationship with someone and then there's you, but they're getting the courage eventually to get themselves out of a situation, but potentially they don't feel like very grounded right now, and they're not getting themselves out of the situation, potentially due to financial issues I'm getting. But they definitely want to emotionally leave from another situation to be able to come forward towards you, and to celebrate some sort of connection between you guys. Okay, so please only just take what resonates. So we've got that here with the tarot cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the romance angels just to see what we've got here in relation to love for Cancer. Fortune tells for Cancer. Wow, look at this. See, they want to go away with you. They just want to be able to retreat and have some alone time with you, with honeymoon here. But we had kind of sideways here with release the ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So they haven't necessarily released this person as of yet. That's why I was feeling like a third party. And then we have trust here at the bottom. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So potentially they're asking you to have faith that things can be turned around in your situation. But apparently I'm getting this, there's financial issues, a home issue, some sort of legal, look at that, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. They could have children potentially here. So that Page of Pentacles, they could potentially have like an earth sign child that they're dealing with, that they have a family with. And they're needing to sort that out. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I'm getting this sense that things will eventually turn around in this relationship or situationship, however you want to call it. But there needs to be a very kind of blunt, open, truthful, honest conversation I'm getting in allowing the relationship to be able to move on forward. But potentially they may be retreating, they don't want to retreat from you and pull back their energy, but I feel like they're just dealing with a hot mess right now. And not necessarily the person they're dealing with, but just their whole life, that they're trying to gather this kind of, they've been really thinking about what it is that they need to do. What can you tell us from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards for Cancer, please? Yes, sword and the rose. Look at that. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. They're very protective over you, and they want to be able to come forward and give you this clarity and give you this truth that they're actually trying to release this whole situation. Oh my gosh, look at that. I can't make it up, guys. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. With releasing of the ex. They are absolutely releasing of the ex. Yeah, because they have love for you. They want you to have faith and trust that love is coming. They may ask you, to go away, surprise invitation, potentially go away for a few days together, I'm getting. But I'm getting this overall sense that, it would be shocking if they come forward towards you to say that they want to go away with you or do something like that. But there's definitely something ending or coming to an end. Look at that! Karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. And it landed over here on top of these two. So we know for definite that whatever the situation is with your person that you're dealing with, there's a karmic relationship or karmic ties of sorts to come in. And we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So this person has a lot of love and feelings for you, but they can only look at you from a distance now until they sort out this other situation. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries. So potentially there could have been a codependent relationship, and they're having to, they're realizing what it is, and they're trying to get themselves out of it. Yeah, so that they can heal themselves to eventually be able to come forward towards you. I'll take one more. Or two more. Love call, look at that. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Yes, they want to call you to let you know. Oh, wow. Twin flames, yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. I'm getting the sense that potentially they may recognize that you are divine counterparts or high-level soulmates, and that they're having to end a karmic relationship to be able to come forward towards you. We have cassette here with outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events and over in your head. This person has been over and over in their head, trying to get whatever it is they need to be finished, to be completed, and to do it properly and to do it right with discernment, so that they're able to complete a particular cycle in order to be able to come forward towards you. But they know that you have something, this incredibly special bond between the two of you. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is, lastly, I got a new deck of cards sent in recently, which I'm over the moon about. And it's called the Soulmates In Separation, the Unspoken Love Messages by the Serendipity Tarot. And they just look so cute. I got them on Etsy, and I just thought to myself, it was like a little birthday present to myself. My birthday recently. So I thought I might as well, use these. So as you guys are in separation from each other, it makes sense to use this deck. So I thought, well, why not? So I hope that the reading resonates. If it doesn't, then obviously just take parts of the reading, or just ignore the rest, etc. You know how it goes. So what can we get for Cancer, please? What does your soulmate, potentially twin flame, want to tell you? Wow. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us. How beautiful. So they're trying to work on themselves so that eventually they can put in the work to be strategic to come forward towards you. What else do you want to say? Judgment. I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. So they've absolutely made the decision to end what they need to end in order to come forward towards you. So definitely expect a call from this person. Look at that. All those secrets I kept caught up with me, each and every last one of them. So if there was a load of secrets between you and them, they've been up at night really stressing about those particular secrets. but they've all caught up. So potentially they may have even felt embarrassed about their situation. So that's potentially why they kept it to themselves, because they could have been dealing with someone who was just overly emotional. Potentially even manipulative, I'm getting. But it depends on the situations. What else? One more for Cancer. If there's one more, then I'll take one more. Yes, I knew there was one more. If I could turn back time, I would do it all differently. Wow, that is so beautiful. I'm really getting this sense of like they really regret being in this other situation. But they can't turn back time. It's happened. But they're definitely enlightening to what your connection is, and they're going to call you soon. Look at this. What you don't see. The distance between us is killing me. So your person is really struggling right now with this particular separation between you, but they know that it's absolutely necessary in order for them to fix what they feel they need to fix in another situation before they were to come forward towards you and to come forward towards you correctly. I'm just getting this sense that this person wants to be very honest with you, and even if the truth hurts, they want to be able to eventually move on forward with you. And they do want to reconcile, because they know that there's potentially been unresolved issues between you two, but there's also unresolved issues that they're trying to fix in this other situation, and they're hoping that you can forgive them if they've not necessarily treated you the rightest way when dealing with this other connection, because they definitely feel really heartbroken by this other situation, and they feel heartbroken about your situation too. Oh my gosh, I just saw that. Look at this. I feel ashamed for how I treated you. You did not deserve that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I literally just said that, didn't I? And I hadn't even seen the card. Wow, that's incredible. I love it when that happens. But yeah, you definitely didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. Anyway, so that's the end of the reading. This has been the bonus read for Cancer, the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the read. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you soon with the September readings. Thank you. Take care. Bye for now.